see him take the step when he turns around the other way because the camera was situated that way. So they edited it like that, have been playing it like that ever since, and it's been misleading us for years. Second of all, I never understood that quote when I was a kid. One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. What's the difference between man and mankind? Why is it a small step for one and a giant leap for the other? I never could understand this. Kid Joe has a confusion. That's because what he actually said was one small step for a man. Or at least that's what he was trying to say. And he's acknowledged this in interviews, but even he has admitted that he can't hear the A in there. But that has not stopped people from trying. In 2006, a computer programmer named Peter Shanford claimed that he had isolated the waveform of the A in the sound. That though brief and nearly inaudible, it was actually picked up by Neil's microphone. Many sound experts dismissed Ford's claim, but in 2013, a couple of teams from Michigan State University and Ohio State University said that maybe he was right. Their reasoning had to do with accents. Neil Armstrong was born and raised in Wapakoneta, Ohio, and Ohioans aren't really known for having strong accents or anything, but just like everywhere else in the world, they have their own particular idioms. And the MSU and OSU researchers said that if you factor that accent into account, that you could find an A sandwiched in there in that quote. Or more like an The researchers actually did a lot of work into this. They studied people from the Ohio area, the area close to where Neil grew up, and listened to them and had them say the term for a, like for a, and they noticed that they do have a tendency to sort of squish the so much that you can barely hear it. Look, I'm from Texas, so I am not in any place to make fun of anybody else's accent, and I'm certainly not gonna, criticize the syntax of somebody who is stepping on the moon for the first time. I mean, he was saying some important words, but I'm pretty sure there were some other things on his mind at the time. And I think it's also worth mentioning that it's possible the signal could have just cut out for a split second. I mean, that happens to me all the time, and I'm sitting like 2 feet away from the receiver. They had a signal traveling 250,000 miles with 50-year-old technology from today. I mean, it's remarkable.